Hey guys, it's Heather, and I thought I would do a get ready with me today. Okay, so elephant in the room. I feel like I'm wearing somebody else's hair. I did go get it colored yesterday. It will fade. We had to cover a lot of blonde. It was a 4.5 hour process. There is some caramel highlights in here, but in the lighting of the room, you can't really tell that. It's darker than I expected by a lot. It's significantly darker than my natural hair color. Many shades. I thought I was going to walk out with kind of more of a mid chocolate brown, not a dark chocolate brown, but she said, give it a week, let it do some fading, and if I want to go from there, then, but I mean, she knows what she's doing. This is a 4-5. I tried to curl it this morning. It was so soft, it didn't take anything, so I then sprayed some stuff in it. It needs to relax a little bit, and it will as soon as I walk out the door. And it looks funny here, because you can see the light coming through it. It's going to take some getting used to. There's no doubt about it. But I needed a change, and the blonde just wasn't working. Hair is growing lengthwise. It's just not getting super full. Hey, hold on one second. I thought I'd bring my new gadget over here. But I am trying to help get it thicker. And I guess part of the idea of going darker is that it won't look so stringy. I mean, right now it kind of does the way I've curled it. But I need to brush it out. Right now it needs to fall. But a couple weeks ago, my husband and I decided to purchase this. This is the Hair Max band. It has laser lights inside. I'm not going to shut it on because I don't want to blind either you or I. You just push the button here. It is a 90 seconds, 30 seconds in the front, 30 seconds in the middle, 30 seconds in the back. Give me a sec. Never fails. We call each other every time one of us is filming. So anyway, this is the Hair Max. I did end up buying it off of Amazon. I went on their actual website and they had a discount code, but it wasn't as much as I could get it, you know, the discount code I could get it on Amazon. So my husband and I are sharing this. He's thinning a little up here, so he and I are sharing it, and we both read reviews, and it's the best one out there that we could find. And being a headband and not a cap, we can both wear it. I just put it right on the front here for 30 seconds. It beeps and buzzes, and then you put it to the middle for 30 seconds, and then you put it back to the 30 seconds. I only do it on clean hair before I go to bed, 3 nights a week. So super simple. I mean, apparently, what this says is if your hair follicles are still alive, it can help regenerate them. So I think mine are. They're just not producing a lot. So we'll have to see. And maybe Adam's is. I don't know. We'll have to see. But it takes probably around 8 months or so. We started my first. His was August 31st was his first night because I had dirty hair and I didn't want to use dirty hair. And I started September 1st. So we'll see. We'll see. But it was a joint decision. We decided to do that together. Set that on the windowsill there so the puppies can't get to it. Today is Indigo's birthday. She's 2. We actually celebrated yesterday. Emily came over with Kate in Georgia, and we had cupcakes and balloons and presents and all of that, and they had fun together. Indigo's limping again. She plays too hard. But I will be putting some pictures on Instagram, and maybe I'll add one in here somewhere. Just I've got a picture of her, so cute. She's got a little tutu from last birthday and a little birthday hat. And all right, so let's put something on this face. I've already done my skincare, my sunscreen, and all of that. So I'm hoping that once I get my makeup on, that I feel a little bit more like me. When I left last night, I'm looking at myself in the mirror here. It's kind of shocking. I have had blonde hair. When I was a little girl, I had white blonde hair. Even into my teenage years, I had blonde hair. Not white blonde hair, but blonde hair. And then, you know, you start dyeing your hair as a teenager. So, I mean, I colored my hair some funky colors as a teenager, but never brown. And have been coloring my hair ever since. And it wasn't until, I want to say a year ago, that my stylist and I, maybe a little over a year, my stylist and I started allowing my roots to grow a little bit and kind of having that rooty look, which helped with having to go so often for touch-ups. Because, you know, when you when you put highlights to your root and then your darker hair starts growing out, then you have a very harsh line. So that was my natural color, which is not this color. This almost looks black to me, and I know it's not. When you get in the sun, it's definitely a rich brown, and it does have 2 different tones of caramel highlights in here, just little pieces around for some dimension. But it is going to take some getting used to. I want it to fade a little bit. It's a shocker. I've never in my life, in 47 years on this planet, had brown hair. And when I walked in yesterday and told her what I wanted to do, she's like, okay. So she said a lot of people come in around this time of year and want to go fall-like. When I told her I had never gone brown before, and this was once my head was in the bowl after we'd colored it, she was like, well, it's been nice doing your hair. And we got over to the mirror and she's like, are you ready? Because she had the little towel on my head. And we pulled it off, and I mean, my heart caught a little bit. But once she started drying it and I saw that there is different tones in here, I don't know. It's going to take some getting used to. Anyway, let me quit talking about it. I'm kind of freaking out a little bit about it. Let's see. I need this, and I'm going to go with the La Mer. I need to use I'm not going to use this up. This is one shade too dark for me, but we're going to use it right now anyway. I have not really been a whole lot into actually it's not too bad right now, but I've not been outside by the pool too much here recently. We've just been too busy, and that's kind of sad to me. And here it is coming up the end of summer. I did go ahead and bite the bullet and put out my fall stuff. I don't do a whole lot of fall because I do a lot of Halloween, and I don't even know if we're going to be doing a lot of Halloween this year, simply because it looks like we're working on Halloween Day. I know a lot of you have been asking what we're doing. Yeah. So if you're new, welcome. My husband was a layoff of COVID. He had been with his company. See those little dark pieces kind of freaking me out. He had been with the company that he worked for almost 20 years. And because of COVID, they, I'm assuming, took the higher paid people, and because several of his co-workers were also laid off due to COVID. So we decided to make the severance count rather than just living on it for a while. We were going to turn it into another business idea. We work really well together. We have done other things together successfully. And we've always worked, other than when he had to travel, our offices are side by side. We do just about everything together. So we're blessed in the fact that we're compatible to work together, live together, and all of that. All right. That's good enough. I don't really have any major plans today. I have to work a little bit. I have to do a little bit of shopping. I tried to do that yesterday, but I didn't have a lot of time. I did not think I was going to be there as long as I was at the hair salon. But anyway, so we started having discussions about what we like to do. And I like to be home, and I like to be with my dogs. And I've always been a lot about my dogs. I kind of plan my vacations, plan my days around my dogs. And I know that might be a little excessive to some people, but that's who I am. And they are my fur children. And when we go bye-bye, a lot of times they go bye-bye too, unless it's to a restaurant. They're right here and right here. There's Indigo and there's Jax. We are like inseparable. So we decided to go into pet nutrition. I don't know about sharing the business name, I guess. I don't know why. I mean, honestly, it's because every once in a while I get somebody commenting on my channel that's not very friendly, and I don't need the negativity. I mean, everybody has something going on in their life, and I don't think we need to make others feel bad too. And I kind of want to keep things separated to some degree. So we are in pet nutrition and health. No, I'm not a vet, not in any stretch of the imagination. I don't diagnose, I don't treat. This is strictly about food and health and that type of thing through nutrition. I have a little red spot right there. So we're building that up together. We've been through a lot of training. We've been working really, really hard over the last few weeks, and that's why there's not been as many videos up on my YouTube channel, and some of those videos have not been all that great because I've been absolutely wiped, just wiped. So let's see, I'm going to use for my brows, I'm going to fill them in. This is microbladed. Okay, these are microbladed. If I didn't have anything done to them, you would not be able to see my eyebrows. I have virtually non-existent eyebrows. There are some hairs there. I have been using some brow growth serum, and I think it's helping a little bit, but it just grows blonde hair. So I had them microbladed at the beginning of the year. Then I also use this little tint kit that I buy on Amazon to tint the hairs a little darker, so it actually gives me the appearance of having eyebrows. And those few little hairs, they never lay nice. They like to party on their own and do whatever they want to do. So now I'm just going to kind of fill in. So I'm not really sure what colors to use now. I'm used to, I don't know. This is going to be a learning process. I did purchase the new Natasha Denona Glam palette. I was thinking it was going to be here by now, but maybe because Monday was a holiday, everything got kind of put off a little bit. I wanted to do that today, but I don't have it, so I'm going to use a different palette. But I am going to, I mean, probably not today. Well, I don't know. I mean, why not today? I am going to try to play with some other colors that I wouldn't normally have done with my blonde hair. I just don't know if that'll be today. But anyway, our new schedule, oops, my hand is shaking. Our new schedule keeps us quite busy. We do take Sundays off. That's kind of a rest day. I mean, we don't have physical labor every single day, but a lot of days there is a lot of physical labor. I probably do my makeup in a weird order. I don't know why. I know a lot of people do their eyebrows first. I don't know how they do that and then not get foundation and powder and stuff in it. So I'm just trying to give them some additional shape here, fill in a few little areas. I may go back to my microplater girl and have her add a little bit more in a couple of areas. I think my eyebrow skin is just, I won't say resistant because it definitely took most of the blading, but some of it is lighter than others, and not feeling these eyebrows right now. Alright, let's just go in here and find a little pencil. We'll use this one for a little more brush stroke right up in here. Alright, that's going to have to be what it is. Some days they look like they're related and some days they look like they're on two different faces, but that's the way it is. I don't think I'm going to powder my face. Well, maybe a little bit. I'll use this. This is the Laura Mercier. Let's see. I'm going to use... Whoa, I'm going to get powder all over my shirt. See, normally when I do my makeup, I'm wearing my pajama top, so that if I do get powder all over me, I've not ruined my outfit for the day. The other day, I was painting my nails here, and it was this dark, Essie, it's called Quick Dry, oh, I'm sorry, it's the Quick Dry, No Time for Local, is what it says. No Time for Local? Odd name. And I dropped the brush, it went down my, oh, I have powder all over me. Wonderful. I'm probably going to need a tank top underneath the shirt. But I dropped it. It thankfully did not hit my carpet. I kicked it on the way down, but it went down my baseboard. And it's better for me to just do this when I'm not fully dressed. And of course, I already put my bronzer on, so. But anyway, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get used to this hair. It just is so drastically different than what I'm used to. I love this little eyebrow pencil. But I think now it might be a shade too light. This is the Dior. I think I got this one in dark blonde. It's the Dior Show Brow Styler. Just go back over where I just powdered. Okay, I don't know what I want to do color-wise yet. I'm kind of thinking, well, I've got the Charlotte Tilbury Starry Eyes to Hypnotize palette, but I don't know if I'm feeling these colors today. I'm kind of thinking I want to go with the warmer tones, the Urban Decay Naked Reloaded. And it's got a decent brow bone in there, brow bone shade. There's my little brush that I like. Most of these brushes, I don't even know what they are. This is an It Cosmetics brush. I don't know why I like this one for this, but I kind of just go, oh, I didn't put a... I'm all over the board, you guys. I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty. Oh, man. Now I can see all the hairs so easily. Driving home last night, it was so soft it wouldn't stay. It was falling in my face over my glasses, and it was so dark. It was almost like I was looking through a shadow. It didn't feel like it still doesn't feel like my hair. And then of course I woke up this morning and looked at myself in the mirror going, what'd you do? What'd you do? But I needed a change. I mean, I've been fighting with my hair for years to grow, and you know, I've been taking vitamins for, I don't know, 3-4 years now. But I think back about my mother's hair. She had thin hair. My grandmother had thin hair. Now my dad had thick black hair. My biological father had thick black hair. And I don't have black hair and I don't have thick hair. So I don't think I got his hair. My brother has very, very thick, curly, blonde hair. It's almost like, I was joked with him as a lie, telling him it was like Berber carpet. But it's not like Berber carpet. It's just what I've told him. He's my little brother. All right, we'll do this brush. I've got stuff on my fingers. I don't know. Maybe just a few more highlights in it or something. And once it fades a little bit, maybe it won't feel so drastic to me. What am I feeling today? So you see these little pieces here? That's driving me nuts. I want those to lighten up because that looks like dirt on my forehead. All right, let's start with a little bit of shimmer. The first one I did was put Bribe, which is, I don't know if I can show you this. It's kind of messy. This one I put all over my lid. So I'm going to use, Angel Fire, which is a very light colored shimmer right here on my movable lid. I really wish that new Natasha Denona palette had gotten here yesterday. Because today's Friday. I ordered it Sunday. And I get the flash, 2-day flash shipping. So okay, I'm kind of wanting to put a little bit of pink in there because I'm feeling like everything's dark. So maybe I'm going to take, where's that little brush? These are the BK Beauty brushes. I love these brushes. I'm going to go with Retro right here. And I'm not sure where I'm going to put it. I'm just going to start playing. I watch some other YouTubers that do their eyes so pretty, and the way they blend their shadows is just so nice. I have crinkly eyelids, like old lady eyelids, I guess, and they just don't smooth as nicely as others. Alright, so I am going to just kind of blend that in a little this way to see how dark it is. Okay, it's not horrible. Then I think these are by e.l.f. These little bitty, I know people use a crease brush. I like this, and then I take my little, where's my heart? There it is. This is the Tati Beauties. I think these were meant to be like beauty blenders. I don't like it for that. I use this to hold my face. I've also got like other little round puffs that I keep around when one's in the wash. But this way I'm not taking makeup off my face or pulling very hard. Let's see. Let's do... I'm going to start with Distilled, which is kind of a brown color with a little bit of shimmer. I might need to add a little bit more matte there. I don't think that's going to be dark enough. I need to go to the grocery store today. I need to run a few errands in the area. I'm actually going to be doing a fall gift collab with a few other YouTube friends of mine. And I've been working on purchasing for... We each chose one person, and I've been working on my little fall collaboration gift for her. So I'm going to mix Dreamweaver and Endgame, which are the two darkest in here, and kind of go back in and give myself a little bit more of a crease in here. And I think Adam and I are going to go out for lunch. We actually ended up having dinner right next to where I get my hair done. There was a seafood company right next door, and as I was standing outside, you have to wear your mask the entire time, and my ears were hurting so bad. I'd been in there for so long, and I'd been shopping prior to that, so I'd been wearing a mask much longer than I normally would wear one. And when I would go stand outside to take a break, and while my hair was, sitting for 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there, I was smelling people's dinner, and it was getting late. My hair appointment wasn't until 3:30, which I normally do a morning hair appointment, but because of COVID, their hours have changed, and I had originally had my appointment scheduled for a couple weeks ago, which ended up being training week, where I couldn't do anything but train, so I had to reschedule, and this was when they could get me in. So I've already made my next appointment. There we go. And that's a little darker. She said for me to at least wait a week to make any changes, let my hair kind of rest for a second. So at the very least, I'm going to be wearing, I don't like this piece right here. I don't like what's happening. It needs to relax. The curls need to relax, and I think it'll look better. She said live with it for a week, and if I really wanted to come in and tone things a little softer, then she'll do it. So maybe a week from now, I won't be quite as freaked out by this. Put a little bit of this lighter tone to the inside corner of my eye, the bribe again. My eyes water so much that it's not like that's going to stay there. It's ragweed season, and I have no chance of winning that. Go back up here a little bit. Living in Georgia, I'm sure every state has their fun allergy seasons, but for me, I'm allergic to every season just about, other than summer and winter, because there's nothing really. Every season I have something that makes me sneeze. And now, I don't understand this. My mirror is like right in y'all's face. I'm sorry. It's probably been like that the whole time. I seem to be fine when I'm home, but if I'm out shopping, grocery shopping or whatever with my mask on, that's when I feel the need to sneeze. And it's because I've been outside. I get that, but dang, I'm like, not every time I sneeze is it COVID. I'm like, I feel ashamed if I sneeze. I have allergies. All right, we're gonna go. Sometimes I use eyeliner. Eyeshadow as my eyeliner, but today I feel like actually using eyeliner. So let's see. I've got a couple different colors in here. Are those the same? Bourbon and Smog. No, these are the Urban Decay. So I'm going to put brown on the bottom, probably this bourbon, and then I'm going to go darker on top. That's like a plum. Where I have no, maybe I'll just use this one. I'm going to use this one. This is the Clinique Quick Liner in the color Roast Coffee. That's what I'm going to do. A little fuzzy. I have this set of eyelashes grows a grouping of white eyelashes and has my whole life. One time I tried to do those where you go in and you have your eyelash extensions done, but then they're like, don't use mascara while you're wearing these. I'm like, I have white eyelashes. If I don't use mascara to blend it in, it looks gonna look like I have white fuzzes in my eyelashes. So that doesn't work for me. I know when I'm doing this, I can't really talk much because I'm gonna color someplace I don't mean to color. I need to make myself a smoothie. Actually, for Adam and I, he ran out real quick to run an errand, and I'm gonna make us smoothies here in a second, get our day started. I love having the Daily Harvest smoothies every single morning. I feel like it gives me energy. I'm packing myself full of nutrients, and I'm not hungry until late, late morning, like late out, early afternoon, 1-ish, 1:30 is when we start talking about lunch. I'm not feeling the need to snack. It just has, we do add bananas to it, and I add a little bit of mushroom powder to it. But other than that, it's just what's in it. We take 2 of the same one. We blend them up in our Vitamix, and that's what we drink every single morning for breakfast. I made some for Emily yesterday when she was over here. So when I have hairs on my face now, I'm really going to be able to see them because they're really dark. All right, curl these things. And then I've been using, believe it or not, 3 different mascaras. I really like the brush on this Pretty and Petite. This getting old, but it's still separating my lashes the way I like them separated, and adding a little bit of product. So I'm going to use this up. I wish I could just change the wand. You could have your own wand and put whatever in whatever mascara you want it in. I would love to be able to just do that. So I use this one just to kind of separate them. Yeah, there's not much left in this. It's barely putting anything on the lashes. Yep. Yeah, I just rubbed the brush on my hand, and that's all I got on my hand. Then I use the Anastasia, I got it on my thumb too, Beverly Hills, just on my upper lashes, because it's a thick brush. And if I put that down on my lower lashes, I'm going to have it on my skin. Okay. By the time I left my hair appointment last night, most of my makeup had worn off. It was late in the day. I'd been sweating, running around, and then wearing a mask. So I had no makeup from like my lower eyelids down. And even you're tired and all your eye makeup starts to wear off. And so this will be my first day of dark hair and feeling like myself. And then I use this Thrive Cosmetics because I really like how thin this brush is to get my lower lashes. And it doesn't crust off onto my face. Or clump up, I mean. You know what I'm saying? Like little flakes of it. Alright. Now I need a little bit of blush. Those go here. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. Okay, what color blush do we want to do? I feel like that's what I'm feeling like. I need some warmth. I'm going to go with this one. This is the Show Me Your Cheeks. I got this in one of my boxes, I don't know, 6 months ago or so. It's kind of a shimmery peachy pink. I think it just warms things up without being super bright. Keep grabbing little hairs, and I'm seeing little pieces of almost black hair swirl around my face. Alright, a little bit of highlighter, which I have this little bitty hourglass. Put this right here on my cheekbones. I don't wear a lot of this. I also don't own a whole lot of highlighter. I have this, and I have a, actually I have a really pretty thing. It's to my Too Faced. I should pull that one back out. And now lips. What do I have sitting right here locally? All right, we'll use this one. So let me give myself a little bit of a line. I'll wear lips here, but then when I leave the house, I gotta go put a mask on, so I gotta take them right back off again. And there's another hair. This is the Estee Lauder Impulsive. Okay. Do I need a little more bronzer? I need earrings. I need perfume. And I need a smoothie. So, alright guys, be gentle on the hair. I realize it is a drastic difference. I was not expecting this. I do need to figure this piece out here. I'm wanting it to just kind of relax a little bit. But I was ready for something different, and it is very different. I wish you could see. There are quite a few. I mean, probably 25, 30 different pieces in here that have a caramel tone. Apparently, I talked too long, and it automatically shut me off. So I guess I'll say goodbye. Hope you guys are having a very happy day. Give this video a thumbs up. Please be gentle on the hair, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.